The DeChoker and other anti-choking devices are something I believe everybody should have in their home. God forbid the event happen where your child or a loved one is choking. These do a much better job than just the Heimlich maneuver. But there's a couple things you should know specifically about the DeChoker itself. The first is, as you can see, there's this large tongue depressor that sticks out of the mask. That's a good idea in theory. The problem is when you buy this, unless you work in EMS or unless you regularly have to deal with people choking, it's very hard to practice with this. You're not going to want to practice on yourself and put this in your mouth or on somebody else. And you're not going to be able to even really feel how hard you need to press onto a table because this tongue depressor is going to get in the way. So you're not sure how well it's going to suction. That's a problem because with any tool, especially a tool that's to be used under stress, if you can't practice with it, you're probably going to struggle with it during a real emergency. It is very basic and simple to use. Put the tongue depressor in the mouth, hold a tight seal, and pull back, and it should create suction to pull that out of there. But again, if you've never done that before and it's your child or your loved one, you're probably going to be a little stressed and not thinking that clearly. The other problem with this is the seal, when I got this one, was completely deflated. That's a problem because if the seal is deflated on this mask when you put it on the face, it's not going to create as good of a seal as it could if it was inflated properly, which means it's not going to pull suction as well. Now, it does have this little tab on here that you can reinflate it with, but the product didn't come with anything to reinflate it with. Normally, you just use an empty syringe, but most people don't have empty syringes sitting around their house. So for those reasons, I cannot recommend the DeChoker. Again, it's better than nothing, and if you're able to reinflate this and you kind of have an idea of how to use these, it would be good. But I would recommend people use a LifeVac. Now, this is the one that I have in my own house, and I really like it, and I'll talk about it in another time. But if you're looking to get the DeChoker, I would look at other options instead.